Right there. Start the clock.
Sounds on the beat.
I just hopped up out the train, about to do another show. Cashing my checks in, then I do the woo. Either I'm fast or the city really slow, cause I'm passing them like, bro, let's go. Oh, they mad, huh? Oh, they mad, huh? The gag is I'm a shade anyway. But the gag is I'm a show out all day. And the gag is they gon' tune in anyway. These bitches could never. Let's go.
Listen, there are all types of new people in the thing. Before we even get started, why are we taking up 3 of the boxes for the gag people to come in here? Because we got Jason. The hell? Fuckers. We got new production up here. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I don't know how this is going to go. Why do we have 3 things up here? I want more spaces. Do we always have 3? Well, we need to kick somebody out because it's too many. I need my Gag Nation in here. What's up? We got, listen, I'm going to just do this real quick. We got new production in here. So I don't know how this is going to go. It's a lot of pressure in here. The black people looking at the non-black people. Like, the niggas is like, we ain't going to fuck up tonight. Y'all motherfuckers going to fuck up. But either way, it's all good. Puerto Rican versus Spanish. Black versus non-black. It's a lot of tension in the studio, but I got some shit that's going to be so funny tonight. So please do me a favor. Share this show with everybody tonight because this is going to be... I try to have a surprise every week besides all this sexiness happening over here. I know I glowed up because bitches is looking at me at the supermarket like, you know what I mean? And all the people that I used to want to date are sliding in my DMs now, but I turned off my DMs because I want them bitches to gag. You have to watch me from a distance. Listen, this is Gagging with Jason Lee. I'm Jason Lee. We have an exciting new show tonight. It's all about the tea. There is no guests. There will be no praying. We will be not talking about no churches. We'll not be talking about no motherfucking niggas from the pulpit. I'm going to give you a chance to gag with me later, okay? What? Anyway, I don't have a sweater on because I got to go to dinner tonight with my friends. But I'm going to tell you how to get the gagging merch. You can go to HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. You can get a bag, a fanny pack, sweater, t-shirt, socks, cap. You can get a mask, even notebooks to read bitches. If you want to get a cup, you can sip on that. That's where you go get the pillows. And I heard, some of y'all were doing gagging photo shoots. That fade out wasn't right. Production. That fade out wasn't right. All right, let's do that over. Put the merch back up because y'all could go right now to HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. Okay, now let's fade out. And nope. Buy the merch. Now fade out. That was for Johnny. Okay. Listen, I also have a way for you to become a serial gagger. Like if you can deep throat this show, this is where you go to do that. Go to youtube.com/HollywoodUnlocked. You can click join. It's only, I think, $1.99 or whatever to get these emojis. And then you can put them all over all these other YouTubers' pages. So please become a member. I see somebody just became a member. Thank you. That's how you could be a part of the Gag Nation family. Come on. I already said come back. The hell? You ever see a kid in the neighborhood riding a bike with training wheels and you just want to push him off the bike? That's how we train over here at Hollywood Unlocked. We kick their ass right off the bike. I know he like, damn, I didn't get no training. Yes, you did when you got hired. All right, listen. We're not doing the brand new merchandise here. Okay. I didn't say that right here. No, I didn't. We're doing this and then the next thing. And we're not doing all the surprises right now. It's only 1,200 people here. You want to do it right now? You want to wait? Nah. I got some surprises. I ain't doing this right now. We gonna do this later because I'm about to piss some people off tonight. I'm gonna wait till everybody shows up. Please start sharing the show because I got some shit I want to share that's gonna piss people off. Nope, we're not gonna do this right here either. Go straight to the Tea with Jason Lee. Now, before we get into the tea with Jason Lee, I got to say this because I had a call with my attorney, and Kiana is terrified every week I do the show because we always get a lawsuit or some kind of legal notice. This is what tells you my rights. All right. This says that I have a show that's going to have explicit content. So if you have kids in here, treat them like they're at Chris Stokes' house and put them away. Also, it says that I'm using a lot of information online that I have the right to, and that you can't sue me if I choose to use it. And also, it says that the Gag Nation is going to be reckless to come in here and read the fuck out of some shit, and you got to sue Amber Lynn since she's one of the captains. All right, either way, I'm not going to be responsible for what happens in the show. And I will tell you, the only reason I show up to the show is because you guys are here. The Gag Nation is already in formation. The Gag Nation is in formation on the thing. Everybody has a gagging sweater on, and I ain't gonna lie, I just click people out if they don't, because at this point, the show is what it is, and the Gag Nation family is who they are. I want to go ahead and be messy. Can we go back to the beginning of what, you know what? All right, listen. All right, listen. All right, y'all ready? Okay, listen. So I got new merch, but are we doing the merch first, or are we doing the other one? Merch first. We're doing merch first? Yes. Yes. Okay. Merch first. Okay. All right. So I'm like a badass kid that just like did some crazy shit. All right. So I have some brand new merch just for the Gag Nation. Those of you who are my day one gaggers, y'all already know the tea that's behind this creation. I did it all myself. Not really. My team came up with it. But here's the deal. Right now, downstairs in my house, they're building out the store, the whole store, the shelving, the racks, the all this, that, because we about to build a whole new experience for the merch. But in the meantime, to hold you over, I got something new just for you, and you can get it today. Here it is. Go ahead. This is the new shirt, and so it says, "I'm standing on her neck and her back. I bought the trademarks just like that." And on the front, it says gagging. It is available right now on HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. I'm standing on her neck and her back. I bought the trademarks just like that. My team is so petty. I be prayed up. Now, y'all ready for the rest of the pettiness? Are you ready for the rest of the pettiness? Before we get started, bitches, hold on. I have to tell you. Now, I'm starting a new segment here at the show. The segment is called Judge Jason, and this is where I will hear all your cases live on air. All you got to do is submit your case to me, and I will bring you justice. You ready for the video? Are you ready to gag? Roll it. Well, I couldn't put my robe on fast enough. Okay, roll it back one more time. Go ahead. Now, the Gag Nation is gagging on the video. Did y'all think I was going to do all this for nothing? I'm a performer, bitch. Now, listen. Run it back one more time. So, I'm going to be issuing gag orders in the middle of the show. The Gag Nation is literally crying tears. So it is a hit already. The way you one night only, one night. Okay, look. The way you come on the show, if you got a beef with somebody, do we have a card up with the thing? All you got to do is email me at judgejason@hollywoodunlocked.com. I am a real judge. I'm going to be issuing gag orders, and I'm going to be reading bitches. So if you got the tea, come here and let me judge it, and then I will serve it all up for you. Look, okay, now that's not it. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. So hold on. I'm not done. So I heard that Kaya was still out here talking about me after all of what we did. Now, she's been silent since I took all the trademarks. So, and I understand that's because she's afraid to get her shit snatched. But I heard Kaya was on Bigo too. So, bitch, I'm on Bigo. You can go over and follow me. I'm on Bigo at the only Jason Lee. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've already said, I had some shrimp and some broccoli earlier, and it's right here. I already said I was the king of Bigo, and people on Bigo got really upset because they're like, oh. Mind you, I ran it up the first hour. I had like 2,000 people in there. They gave me 100,000 beans. I was number one. Look, I'm the king of Bigo. My crown is on its way. But until then, they gave me my crown on Bigo. Here's a photo if you don't believe me. Now, I am the king of Bigo. Damn cute one at that. And just so you know, niggas is trying to hook up with me on Bigo, even though I got the little spoon. Look how much love I'm getting on Bigo. Yes. The white boys is feeling the poppy. You know what I'm saying? The white boys is feeling the poppy, whatever. But you know what? Like I said, Kaya, you should pull up a seat and let me take my foot off your knee. Oh, not her knee. Her neck and your back, and learn how to be number one, because I'm already the number one on the heat list. Did you see that? Because I got the financial proof. Production, put the goddamn photo up. Anyway, number one. All right, now. Johnny over here like, I'm not even paying attention to you because I got too many buttons to push. All right, look. So you're going to have time to come and chat with me tonight. I want you to tell me all about, you can't even see, but it says Gagging Judge Jason on my thing. I put it on here. Amazon, $23. All right. Now it's time for the tea with Jason Lee. Are you going to put the notice up? This is what we're talking about right now. Now, look, I remember one time I went on a date with somebody and I flew him in American and I flew him out Spirit. Your flight is based on how much I like you at this point. If we hit it off and I want to see you again, I got to make sure you get home safely, so I'll put you on a safe airline. If I don't want to see you again, I send you home on Spirit.com or FrontierAirlines.com. Now, this is the Vice President of the United States. Well, not anymore because he's now been beaten by a black woman. But anyway, Pence was caught flying coach. And people are saying that he's sleeping on somebody's couch. Child. Now, if you go from the White House to sleeping on somebody's couch, that's beyond a downgrade. That's some hoe shit. Now, the former vice president is apparently couch surfing because he didn't have no time to find a place to live. Now, this person was the second person in charge of running the country, even though I wouldn't say the last 4 years was ran. Last 4 years, we had Mexican kids in cages. Black lives didn't mattering online. Kaya losing her trademarks. Spider-Man climbing up the wall at the Capitol. Forgot all about that. Listen, we've had a crazy year, but that was under him. Remember they was trying to kill him? Well, now I'm going to tell you what's killing him. Social media, because they found out him and his wife, Karen, moved back to Indiana, living on somebody's couch. Now, Karen looks a little thicker than somebody that should be sleeping on the couch. She should definitely get an air mattress. This is the photo of Karen. She ain't got no lips. Well, he ain't got no lips either. You know what? I always wondered, if you didn't have no lips, how you sucking dick? Because there's just a certain look. There's just a certain amount of excitement when a person has full lips and you see it. You know what I mean? But either way, they're saying that Mike and Karen are staying at his brother's house in Columbus, Ohio. So somebody close to Pence said that he hasn't owned a home in 10 years. So if you think about this, Pence is equivalent to a nigga who just got out of jail serving a 10-year bid. He's a homeless sexual. Right? So he has to fuck Karen so her brother can let him live in the house. The vice president of the United States has been downgraded to a homeless sexual. And he's only worth $1 million, which means I'm worth more than you. There ain't no allegedly after that either. And I didn't wipe my nose because any coke, so don't even. I went like this and I just heard the internet. I know how he lost that weight. Bitch. All right, well, either way, the former vice president, Pence, says he only earned $235,000 over his 4-year term. And so he'll only have Secret Service protection for up to 6 months. That's it? And he has no more? Pence, they're going to get you. If they was trying to climb up a Capitol to get you with the police and guns and the military and snipers, they are coming to get you. Ain't no lip care. Put a picture of the Pences back up. Now, I know Pence believes if you shock gay people that they'll go straight. I wonder if you shock her fat ass, will some lips pop up? With old Kerry Washington Bobbitt or Baba Laba Wabop, whatever. That nigga dead too. Either way, I just don't understand what's going on with Pence. Why you got to sleep on the couch? Not even Trump will give you a room at the Trump Tower. Now, you know him and Trump fell out because remember when Trump had his Twitter, he went to, you need to speed up. You put this computer down because you got too much going on. When Trump we need to do a behind the scenes compilation of me and Kelvin. Can we please get that? Because this motherfucker over here got clock countdowns, scroll machines, laptops. He trying to listen to the show. He looking at the Gag Nation on the StreamYard. He looking at the non-black producing people in here like, y'all fucking up. Now he fucking up. This is why black people keep your eye on your ball. Not your balls. Your ball. That's why white folks taking all your jobs. Because you too busy clicking everything and your shit ain't clicking. Looking at Johnny talking about you fucking up and you fucking up. Johnny ain't fucking up now. Johnny's sitting here like, I'm glad Kelvin fucking up because he ain't talking about me. Either way, remember when Trump had his Twitter? And you know, also, I did see in the comments that y'all said if we do take the show to radio, we have to keep the laughter and all the shit in the background. You think these dysfunctional motherfuckers ain't going to come to iHeart too? They be in here all day plotting on this bullshit. Now, before Trump got banned from Twitter, Trump posted this. Look, he said, Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do what should have been done to protect our country and our Constitution, giving states a chance to certify a corrected set of facts, not the fraudulent or inaccurate ones which they were asked to previously certify. USA demands the truth. Bitch, I didn't demand shit. So I don't know what USA you talking about. And Judge Jason is going to have a verdict on this shit in the near future. Best believe it. Now, they don't have no relationship. And since the end of this administration, Trump and Pence have not even been seen together or have spoken. Now, TMZ caught a photo of Mike and Karen. Not the Karen that be yelling at the little black kids running in the supermarkets. And them bitches don't know how to mind their fucking business. Where are your kids? Get a leash. They're talking about the wife Karen. He got a photo. Look, this is the photo from TMZ. So they got a photo of Pence. Now, a couple of things I think of. One, you look like you work at Kinko's. That's the first thing I saw because anybody that wear them Dockers and that blue shirt with a belt, and you know he got some loafers on, the bitch work at Kinko's. Now, He ain't got no ass, which means if he was gay, he wouldn't be a good bottom. Bet that mouth can do something, though. Now, there's another photo here, too. Now, here's a photo of him and Carisha. No city girl. Is Roland Ray still in the hospital? Can we offer him $500 to come on the show? Go towards his burn fund. Now, the Secret Service were nearby. They ready to quit too, and they were comfortable in their coach seats. Y'all couldn't have donated the vice president an upgrade. That's some shit. That's crazy when you go from literally the top of the world to the bottom. Bye, bitch. All right, look, I got a cousin named Larry. He just got out of prison. Now, his dad tried to shoot my cousin Anitra, and I know my family is watching. It's a long story. Basically, Anitra's brother, Donald, tried to have Larry's mother. Well, no, they hit her in the head, and then he took me to the house to shoot them. But we've gotten past it. Now, there's another Larry, this Larry right here, who's been lurking around. This bitch then fell out of sky. Now, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, and lurking Larry had a great fall. This is a Virginia guy who was arrested after he fell through a ceiling at a woman's locker room at a gym in a county named Stafford. Now, I don't even know what's going on, but the man is younger than me. I don't know if he looked younger than me, though, but he's 41 years old. His name is Brian Anthony Joe. This is his picture. Now, Brian, of course, has to be a black man, fucking making us all look crazy. That wasn't Johnny's fault. That was mine. But Joe fell through the roof, and apparently he used to spy on motherfuckers looking at him at this place called One Life Fitness. Now, he was caught when he fell through, and he landed on top of a woman. Now, this is the thing. Now, I'm into some freaky shit. By the way, I have created an OnlyFans page. Amber Rose got me set up. I don't know if I'm going to go there yet, but I am feeling a certain level of sexiness that I want to share as part of body positivity. That's what you say when you want to be a hoe. Lizzo, all y'all out there talking about body positivity, that's just your excuse for busting it open. Then when your labia or whatever that is falls out, labia? I was going to say fallopian tube and labia. Anyway, when your shit fall out and a motherfucker see it and you talk about, oh, it's body positivity. Nah, Chloe, nah. Nah. If you a hoe, own your wholeness. I'm a used to be a hoe. Lil Spoon, what's up? We ain't talked in a minute because, I don't know, it seems a little rocky right now, but, we still hanging in there. Sort of like Joe was out the ceiling at the locker room. But one of the witnesses said that Joe had ran into the bathroom for 30 minutes after the fall, and they thought that he was a maintenance worker. Why y'all thought he was a maintenance worker? Because he was black? He was a janitor because he was black. Yo, y'all racist. Y'all motherfuckers online be racist as fuck. Y'all think I don't see through the shit? The bitch, why couldn't he be a neurosurgeon? He just fell out of wall. What if he was what if he owned the building and was looking for mice? You know what I mean? Why assume that he's a lurker? Why we even call him Lurking Larry? Is this the white people fault or the black people fault? And the sad shit is the white people ain't even white in the studio. They Spanish and Puerto Rican. Look, I have been labeled a colorist. I'm sure that's going to fall in the bucket. Now, they refused to help this motherfucker, but a TikToker, of course, filmed it all. Look, here's the video. Now, why are they all staring at the ceiling? What is happening? Now, they done drug the boy out of One Lifetime Fitness. They done made a compilation TikTok. This is how you get your TikTok numbers out. Just go get a nigga falling out the ceiling. Can you imagine if the 911, yeah, a nigga just fell out the sky. I mean, what do you say? The fuck do you say? I was sitting here doing my push-up, and this nigga was on my back. No, it's not Andre Marho. How you get up in there anyway? Did you have a ladder? Anyway, Joe's been charged with burglary. He got charged with burglary and 3 counts of spying and vandalism. And he ain't got no bonds. So if any of y'all in here need a homeless sexual, go get him out the thing. All right, bye. Now, remember I told you I was the king of Bigo? If you just tuned in, let me show you a picture. I got proof. I am the king of Bigo. My name is the only Jason Lee on there. That's how you find me. Go find me right now because when I tell you I'm about to burn Bigo down. So I got a show on Clubhouse called Clubhouse Unlocked. But now I'm going to take that show to Bigo, and it's going to be Bigo Unlocked or some other shit, because now we can interact with people, see you, do all types of crazy shit, go to war with the people. Like, it could be some real messy, crazy, way out, reckless shit. It's going to be me, T.S. Madison, Funky Dineva, and Armand Wiggins. So you should check that out. Now, look, I like this girl right here. She got like 24 kids. Kiki, Wyatt, one of the best singers in the world. The girl can sing her ass down, can drop a note just like Joe from the ceiling. But she believes that biracial people are oppressed. Now, I have to tell you, I did an interview for Revolt Black News this week, and I have to tell you, as a mixed person, I kind of agree that we somewhere fall in the middle. I have to acknowledge that we do have privilege, but we also get it for both sides. And I'm not talking about a person in the middle of a gangbang. I'm talking about black and whites. Let us all have it. Now, Kiki Wyatt, she's getting backlash after saying that black people are not the only people to be oppressed. Now, the issue I have with this before I even get into the story is that black people, light or dark, we are all black. And this is a problem started by white supremacy. This is a problem started by white people, not black people. So I don't understand why we continue to make this a problem for our community. But while I got a job to do, I got to talk about it. So apparently she got into it on Bigo, where I'm at, with Milan Christopher from Love and Hip Hop. And the two of them got into a heated exchange on Bigo, and I wasn't there to see it. Child, she interrupted Milan when he was trying to say something, and then Milan didn't like it, and it went left. Look.
Persecuted, hunted down, killed, stolen from, humiliated. Can you let me finish? Because you won't let me finish. When you talk, I have been nothing but quiet and respectful. I have been nothing but quiet and respectful to you. I have been nothing but quiet and respectful to you. So can you let me talk? I don't understand.
Okay, pro-black. All right, praise God. Go ahead, sweet sugars.
She said sweet sugar. Well, she's a fan of the gay community, so I don't think she was saying that like sweet cheeks. You know what I mean? Thank God I cut sugar out of my diet. I'd be offended. Well, either way, it kind of went a little left. And so Kiki basically went on to say that biracial people are often oppressed because, I think that it's hard to understand that colorism exists in both the Dominican and Spanish community as much as it does the black community. Now, I'm not going to say too much tonight because if I do, you'll be saying I'm a colorist. But I will tell you that as a light-skinned person who said some crazy shit, yes, I've said some crazy shit. Like if you go to a black club, it's going to get shot up. We black, we know that's true. But that don't mean that I don't like the black clubs. I just prefer other clubs that ain't dangerous. Now, it can be whatever color because we be in there too. But I like it a little mixed up. And that ain't saying it because I'm a colorist. Fuck it, I'm not going to say nothing else because I already know. They'll take a clip. All of a sudden, I hate black people. Then I got to go find me a dark-skinned nigga to date so that way I could play with the press and do like the media does. I'm a real motherfucker. I like them dark. But see, I like them either light-skinned or super black. I don't like the brown ones. Y'all niggas are mixed up. Not even mixed. Y'all are fucked up. I like them super black. Like you got to be blacker. This right, like Serge Ibaka. Well, he ain't that black, but I like them darker than Serge Ibaka, or I like them light skinned. In the middle, it's a little too Gemini for me. Okay. I know Jay what happened? Don't direct the show. You just direct the goddamn teleprompter. I say what I want to say. I'm having my moment. This is my show. Okay. Motherfucker gonna tell me, get back to the script. You ain't no motherfucking script. You can't script me. I'm the king of the goddamn internet and Bigo. My Gag Nation showed up because they love me. They don't give a fuck if I sing Mary Had a Little Lamb. By the way, can y'all please tell me why they keep saying, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb? I'm 43 and I don't know what's going on, but I was on Clubhouse. They were like, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. I was like, bitch, we singing nursery rhymes too? Like, nah, twinkle, twinkle, little star. How dark we are. Kiki kept saying that biracial people are obsessed. Oppressed. Look.
You have to understand, black people are not the only people that have been oppressed.
So if you would let me talk, that would be
ones, my nigga. Jewish people have been oppressed. Okay? Well, I can keep going. I'm biracial, damn it. We fucking oppressed. Because black people that made us feel like shit. White people make us feel like shit. You don't know that life. You don't know that. So if you want me to be an ignorant ass nigga, I will tonight. I don't want to go there.
Milan, you know she stabbed her man, right? So if she could stab a motherfucker that helped her push a whole baby out her pussy, you know she'll cut your black ass up. Now, from what I heard, Milan is actually pretty lit on the app, and there's a lot going on with Milan and his family. You can have a family on there. By the way, my family's name is Gag Nation, bitch. So the Gag Nation, get the fuck up in there on Bigo. I'm going to make y'all my administrators because we kicking all these unicorn bitches out. All these motherfuckers, you know, they heard I came to Bigo and the bitches is scared because they think I'm going to take all their coins. Because, you know, when you want a real reader, you come to the professor. When you're an X-Man, you go to the professor. And if a bitch try to rudge you, you bring them to me so they can be judged. Oh, yeah, we about to burn Bigo up. And if you're not on Bigo, I got an agency. I came in with the agency. It's Hollywood Unlocked Agency. You can email me at bigo@hollywoodunlocked.com. You know I'm getting my coins. And I'm only letting 500 people in my agency. And I'll tell you one of them that's coming, Amber Rose. And Moniece. And T.S. Madison. And Funky Dineva. And Armand. I'm just getting. And that's how Mary Had a Little Lamb. Was that right? Did I say it right? That was right? Okay, cool. Okay. I'm old. I don't know. Y'all kids. Kiki went on to say that she had a lot of challenges growing up as a mixed person. And there's a lot of mixed people on the show and dark-skinned people. So when y'all come on here, can we please have a colorful conversation about the topic? No attacks, please, because my spirit. I got dinner in like a minute. So either way, this was the whole thing that went down. And she even talked about her childhood and going through stuff. So I don't know what the closure for this is. But I want to talk about it later on gagging. So I have gas. I'm sorry. Okay. You got to cut it. She stabbed her man. You know, if you lay in the bed with somebody and you play with their dick at night every day and then you stab them, I don't understand. Like, I don't know what she went through, so I'm not going to victim blame or victim shame. But I don't know that I could stab somebody that I love. But it's still early. Okay, so listen, if you like Halle, and I'm not talking about Halle Berry, I'm talking about Chloe and Halle. Chloe Bailey has been attacked online. Now, this is what I don't understand. And apparently she's been attacked for her being a sexual being. Let me check this thing. She's been attacked for being a sexual being. And so she recently went on her own thing, got her own Instagram. And on her own Instagram, she launched a separate Instagram account from her sister, Halle. Now, this is a photo of her and her sister. Just so you know, you got to know who Chloe and Halle is. Chloe's on the left, Halle's on the right. Correct? Listen, I'm too old to follow them. I don't know anything about that. So now this is a photo of Chloe, just so we know who we're talking about. She's cute. You know what? I didn't look at the assets before the show. What is happening right here? Is she shaped right, or is that just...
That's how the dress is cut.
Huh?
That's how the dress is cut.
Nuh-uh. She need to send that back to Pretty Little Thing. Well, listen, Chloe has been growing her own Instagram, and doing so, she's been kind of doing her own little sexual thing. She did the busted challenge that broke the internet. Now, I don't be following these challenges because I ain't busting nothing. But if my OnlyFans get right, might bust a little something. This is the video. Look. Well, after she was done busting it, and the thing I will say I do love about you, Chloe, is that you do have a natural body, because the way that was jiggling, it was, because in LA don't nothing move out here. When these bitches talking about I'm snatched, everything is snatched. Don't nothing move unless you pay for it to move. So I actually can respect that. So a week later, she posted this video of her burning sage in her underwear.
Never will stop. Close to you. That could cut through. Do you miss me too? Wish you were in my room. Then you make me. I just can't shake with you by my side.
Now, here's my thing. Either she's going through a breakup and she's trying to make somebody really jealous, because that's what you do. You go from like this saint sweet girl that your man had to like this raging slut. Not that she is a slut, Beyonce. I'm just saying maybe you're now like, I'm going to be a little slut for my man's friends or people to look at me because my man fucked up. And maybe she's just letting that inner freak all the way out. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Was that right? Trying to keep up with the times. Either way, she's been getting attacked online. See, and this is the thing. First, you attack Lizzo for being too fat. Then you attack Chloe for being too sexy. What happened to protect black women? Y'all still worried about Meg's feet? Y'all forget about these girls? Can we talk about these girls? Now, I'm not even going to push no buttons today because I'm lightheaded and hungry. But what I will say is people have had a lot of stuff to say about her being in her underwear. Like, you don't have no underwear. Now, some people said that she was forcing her sexuality or whatever. Now, you know, Twitter, this is what this hoe had to say. Chloe Bailey is a cornball. The whole good girl gone bad remodel that Janet Jackson started is tired. There's nothing wrong with that, with being a modest woman. If you can't garner attention without being a slut, then you serve no real purpose in this world. Now, another person said, we do not want to see you acting like a basic hoe. Keep your class, sis. Nobody should be seeing you in your panties in your room. Don't cry about it. Do better. I ain't reading all that. My head hurt. Call me old-fashioned, but I was raised to serve my wife, cook her meals, do her laundry, massage her after work, and always clean the house. What the fuck raised you? And Jemima? Either way, she went on live to like clear things up. And this is the thing. Y'all are driving these celebrities crazy. It ain't even me. And Hollywood Unlocked gets blamed for doing all kinds of shady shit. But y'all, the people in the comments be driving them nuts. She went on her Instagram live, almost in a nervous breakdown. And that was on Mary Had a Little Lamb too. Look.
But it's like now I really love who I am. And I don't post what I post for validation from anybody or even male attention. It's just me. And a lot of people who know, like, who's on my like private Instagram, they see like that's how I find my confidence, because it has taken me a lot to appreciate myself and my body. There's been so many times where I felt I wasn't pretty enough, where I have a lot of issues with my weight. So it's a pivotal time for me. I'm just now learning at like 22, almost 23, that it's okay to be all that you are and to stand in that power.
Chloe, listen to me. Stop explaining yourself. Do what you want. You look great. I've met you at Wild 'N Out. You are beautiful in and out. Your mother is sweet as hell. Your sister is sweet as hell. You are talented. You don't need your body to be talented. You are very beautiful and very talented. You don't owe nobody no explanation. It is your motherfucking body. Do what you want to do. And don't go changing your body either to make people happy. Now I'm going to tell you what you do. You call Lizzo. And you like, girl, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put on Fashion Nova bikinis, each of us, and we're going to spray each other with baby oil and do slip and slide outside. Who cares? Do you? But I think Chloe looks good. I don't think she needs to give an explanation. And you know what? Are we really going to, Beyonce, if you're in the Beehive allowing this to happen, you're a bitch. And you want to talk about Beyonce's running for me, stop running from that fade that you need to give for letting Beyonce's little baby get attacked out here. Y'all should be riding for her. So Chloe and Halle and your mama, I love y'all. Y'all are sweet people. So I don't know. I just don't understand it. And what I don't like is when women, show this level of confidence and then have to come back and explain themselves or apologize. I just don't think it's fair because men don't do it. Men don't do it. And where are all the rappers that want to stand up for her? Y'all stand up for Meg. Why? Because y'all want to be talked about, because we're not talking about your pathetic ass careers and your little dicks. You know what I mean? And the trans that y'all fucking. Because a lot of you rappers out there sucking dick and getting your face nutted on. We saw that this week. Didn't we? You know what I'm talking about? Some of y'all on OnlyFans getting the smackdown. And that's how Mary had a little lamb. I'm so lightheaded. I can't. Anyway, Chloe, I send you my love. Halle, I send you my love. I hope you guys still do music together, because I do have a feeling like one of you think you're better than the other, because Halle's now going to become the Little Mermaid. And, when you call her and say, girl, we need to do another album, she's going to be like,
bitch, I'm all right. I'm gagging.
And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Bye, Chloe. All right. Now, look, I don't even want to do this story because I feel lightheaded. And I think I feel lightheaded because I'm not really enjoying my bath before the show because I'm rushing, phone calls, music. The water's too hot, didn't hydrate. I got 3. Let me show y'all what I got. Just so I could make it through the show, I got to hydrate because a motherfucker be thirsty. Not like you, Sabrina. It's time for the deep dive. Now, Mary's little lamb she didn't let it come to this conversation because it might get fucked. I've been getting attacked on Clubhouse. I don't know if y'all see it. They attack me on Clubhouse every day. I be minding my own business. They be ping, 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 ping. I'm like, damn, I be having the internet going like that. So I haven't talked about T.I. because there's been so much going on. So I want to kind of bring everybody up to speed, and I'm going to tell you what I think in case you've been living under a rock. Or a bean. Okay? T.I. is under fire because some woman named Sabrina Peterson said that he put a gun to her head years ago. This is a photo of Sabrina. Now, I don't know Sabrina, never met Sabrina. I don't think I could have because I get around and she looks like she gets around the industry. So I don't know. Maybe I met Sabrina, but Sabrina went to Instagram and she put T.I. on blast with a lot of accusations that got the whole industry. When I tell you my phone has been blowing up all week from celebrities, publicists, managers, fans, apps, this, that, and everybody wants to know what I think. And I don't know why y'all want to know what I think, because I don't know. But either way, here we go. She alleged that T.I. put a gun to her head in front of her children. She said that she was that this all happened because he was actually standing up for Tiny, and she was beating up his assistant, who was treating Tiny like a slave. I don't know. They weren't fighting, but she was treating her like a slave. I don't know. Now, this is a photo of what she said. This is the post. She said, the sad part about being a woman and being a black woman is this. The public praises our predators. Trouble Man 31, you put a gun to my head in front of children and never call the police on you. And she went on and on to talk about that. Now, listen, this all came after the mayor, Keisha Lance Bottoms, had chose T.I. to somehow be the voice of something in Atlanta. He thinks he's the mayor or the governor of Atlanta. So Tiny saw it and she didn't like it. So she jumped in, of course, to defend her husband. And this is the photo of Tiny. If you don't know his wife, you got to know his wife. She's cute. T.I. responded to Sabrina's accusations. What? Listen, hold on. I'm lightheaded. Hold on a sec. I can't. I'm gonna start running through these assets because this is why I get attacked every time I go out. Tiny, she responded to Sabrina because she gonna stand up for her man, period. And she said that just 2 years ago, Sabrina wanted T.I. to train her sons. You know, and so that she's been that Sabrina has been harassing her family, and she even called her special. This was the post. It's a lot here. I'm not going to read it all.
Look at the August. Look at the August, man. Look at the August on the August job.
Look at Tyler shoot up. Yeah, man. Hey, get right. Come on, man. Get it together. There you go.
Now, Sabrina fired back because that's what happens. And, baby, they lit Instagram down. I don't know if you saw it. You know, maybe she didn't have nothing else to do. Her name is her Instagram name is the Glam University. So I don't even know what that is. If that is that a beauty college or is that like some kind of Cracker Jack school or something? I don't know what the girl does. We invited her here to the show. Sabrina, no shade. This is the show. We talk shit. But she fired back at Tiny. Put a picture of Tiny up again. That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. So this is what Sabrina. This is what Sabrina said about the whole situation. Look,
this is a part of my truth. This is so old that he went on to make songs about it and so forth and so on. That same silver gun that was on the table when he was arrested, that one silver revolver with the long nose on it was the gun that he put to my head, screaming, "Bitch, I'll kill you, bitch, I'll kill you."
Now, what I didn't understand was where all this came from. Because, like, did you have a 16-year PTSD moment where, like, all of a sudden 16 years is a whole teenager? Like, you get your license. You know what I mean? You get your dick sucked. Like, you do all types of shit at 16. 16 years? I don't know. It's a little lamb for me. I don't know. But either way, Sabrina's now saying that T.I. and Tiny have threesomes and would invite girls over to have sex with them.
Allegedly.
I got to use a button here. She also said that they would often secretly drug the girls.
Allegedly.
In order to do things against their will.
Allegedly.
Now, she said that some people would wake up and their vaginas would hurt.
Allegedly.
And their assholes would hurt too.
Allegedly.
I want to know who was in the asshole because I'm not hydrated enough. That's what it is. I don't know. I'm not going to have a windy moment. Not where I fall out this chair. No, I won't.
Go to commercial.
Huh?
Go to commercial.
Shit, we go to commercial, bitch. I had to take a nap. Just so you know. All right. I do need to start drinking water the day of the show because I'm dehydrated. So she's saying that sometimes if the third party was feeling T.I. too much, Tiny would get angry and then she would fight with the girls.
Allegedly.
Then Sabrina, this is the thing, and this is why when y'all ask me, "Oh, can I get your phone number?" No, I don't trust nobody. Because the minute y'all fall out, 16 years of receipts comes up. She brought hella other women on her Instagram. And these are alleged victims. I'm going to just say
allegedly.
Victims who all shared their stories of abuse. Now, look, here's a video of Sabrina talking about the drugs that allegedly happened. Go ahead.
Just don't, like, whatever you do, tell your story. Don't lie and don't be scared. Like, your face isn't honest at all.
Yes, it's just so much has happened, and then it's like I was roofied. So a lot of shit that happened, I don't remember.
How were you and where were you at?
I was 16, and I went to some like it's like a building, but it was a studio above that. And I went there with a guy named Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
And he was supposed to let me meet Tip because, you know, I think Tip was thinking about starting his label. And he wanted me to meet Tip. I was nervous.
I don't know. I don't want to blame victims, but all this Jane Doe shit. Do we remember Jane Doe last week that was on the show? I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're going to make an accusation against a black man, you got to put your face out there. You got to take all the smoke. You got to accept all the smoke. Listen, if a motherfucker come forward on me, talk about John Doe. Nah, bitch. John Doe is Louis from the Bronx. Go get that bitch over there on Pelham Parkway by White Plains. That's where the bitch is at. Go get that bitch. I know what. Take the A. Is it the A? 6, 5, 4. Take the 4 train up to that bitch's house. 5. Bitch, take the 4, 5, and 6. Take 15, bitch. Go get that nigga. Fuck that. Go to Pelham Parkway. Take the number 12 bus. Go around the corner. Get off and walk 3 blocks, turn left, go right, walk up the stairs, and knock on apartment number 2. That's where that bitch is at. Fuck that. I'm sending the bitch to your house. Ain't no motherfucking John Doe coming for what? If you gonna take down the kingdom, bitch, they all gotta come for you. No, all the smoke. You getting all the smoke. Pelham Parkway, 456, 12 bus, 2 blocks, right, left. Upstairs, number 2. And if Lil Spoon don't act right, Throg's neck. Go get that nigga too. No. But anyway, Sabrina, she posted all these receipts. I'm not even going to post it because it's just too much for me. She posted a lot of people. Now, I will say, she went as far as to take a lie detector test. Did she post that? She posted it? Girl, go ahead. Post the thing. What is it? That's not it. Why is she strapped in? Half y'all niggas don't even strap up like that when you going raw in a bit. So whatever. Now, she took a lie detector test. And now T.I., who I'm not the biggest T.I. fan. Y'all know if you've been following Hollywood Unlocked for a long time, you know I am not the biggest T.I. fan. But T.I. did come forward and he finally talked about it. And this is what the mayor of Atlanta, who be fucking with the bottoms, aka Keisha Lance. So see what I did there? See what I did there? Y'all are now that was married. Now Mary had a little goat. Bitch, y'all thought I was finna spill some real tea. Y'all was like, what? What? Oh, y'all thought I was about to spill some tea that the bottoms. No, Keisha Lance, the mayor. Y'all some messy bitches. Look.
It's been extremely difficult for me to remain quiet in light of all the things that have transpired and all of the egregious allegations that's been tossed around about me and my wife. Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. Black women in particular should be supported, protected, defended, and uplifted. However, evil has no gender. My wife is a beautiful person with an amazing spirit and a kind heart. She's a devoted mother, and she has a humble soul. She don't deserve it. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody. Blog sites anonymous.
Well, there's only one person that can tell you what he thinks. It ain't Mary's little lamb. It's Judge Jason.
Hello, I'm Jason Lee. You know me as the founder of Hollywood Unlocked or my last one to
Now, here's what I think happened. You, Sabrina, until I read the details of your lie detector test, we have to consider it all a lie. I am not the biggest T.I. fan, but I am not a fan of having 16-year-old T take a whole person out the game. Now, if somebody woke up and their booty hole and they pussy hole was hurting because T.I. was ramming his big ass dick in their ass or something, somebody should have said something to somebody who said something to Mary's Little Lamb who said something to me. But since Judge Jason did not get informed of the details of the humping that was allegedly going on in Atlanta, Judge Jason is unable to rule in your favor. Now, I will say, put the picture of Tiny back up. Production, y'all shady as fuck, because I did not approve this photo. And Sabrina, can you put a picture of her strapped in the chair? Now, I don't know if this photo right here, I don't know if this is a JanSport backpack sweatshirt combo, but either way, the straps is on some cotton swabs, and the mask, it's the mask for me. I'm going to have to say I don't have enough information. The witnesses have not come forward with facial expressions that I can judge. Sabrina, there was a gun to your head, and then all of a sudden you came out just... Everybody in Atlanta because of a bottom. All of this because of the bottom. And I ain't talking about T.I. I'm talking about the mayor, Lance, Keisha from Total, who tried to attack Wendy. But that's a whole other story. What I'm saying is I'm unable to rule in your favor, Sabrina, until you come on the show. And then I might rule with you there because you came on the show just to create controversy. Either way, I'm out of my league. My asshole ain't never hurt. My shit is soft. It don't flow like milk, but it's soft enough that my asshole ain't hurting. Actually, I did take a shit one time that I felt would have felt. However, I have to say that I am ruling this is a mistrial. And that's all Mary had. We'll be right back. Hello, I'm Jason Lee. You may know me as the founder of Hollywood Unlocked, or heard my nationally syndicated radio show, or see me on Love and Hip Hop and Wildin' Out. But now I have the hottest new show on the internet, Gagging with Jason Lee. This show is seen by many across multiple streaming platforms, and I want to give you the chance to advertise with us. That's right, you. If you have a hair company, we like to weave it in our show. Yeah. If you have a clothing line, let us be the thread that connects you to your consumers. Or if you have a skin product, the engagement will come pouring in. Get it? Pouring in. Anyways, not only will your ad play live, but it will live on our Facebook and YouTube and website forever. If you want your business or brand seen in front of all our socialites, contact us at advertise@hollywoodunlocked.com to learn more. Now, Gag. Now, listen, if you guys are loving the show, the way you can tip me is something called a super chat. And I'm looking over here. I will highlight your super chats. You could send me a cash app, but you ain't got to. That Jay, shout out to Jay who be sending me cash apps. I have to say, Jay consistently shows love, and I appreciate that. Now, in case you missed at the top of the hour, I got a new segment coming called Judge Jason, which I just showed you the promo for that. And we have new merch just for you. There's 3,079 people in here, and if 300 of y'all buy it, I might take my clothes off. Here's the new merch. Take a look. It is I'm standing on her neck and her back. I bought her the trademarks just like that. I'm even going to make sure, let's make sure they're in different colors too. Tell Keisha to put a white version up. I want a white and a black version. All right. I'm standing on her neck, her back. I brought the trademarks just like that. You can also join the membership right on YouTube by going to youtube.com/Hollywood Unlocked, and you can click the emojis right now. It's a $1.99 subscription. that ain't too much to support your favorite show. I'm not here gagging for my health. Shit, I'm about to slip out this chair. And that is on Mary Had a Little Lamb. This is the favorite part of the show. This is Gagging with Jason. So here's how you call me. Right now, you go to 1-402-GAGGING, or it's 1-402-424-4464, or you could jump on the video chat with me. Please make sure that if you are coming through to talk to me, that video chat, with the video chat, that you enable the echo cancellation. If you come in, pay attention to the phone, not the stream, because if you don't, you're going to get this. You can also come right here on the screen. Now, I see the Gag Nation is here ready to go with all their gagging merch. And you can come right in here and talk to me. I saw somebody cash at me. Thank you so much. And if you want a super chat, just run it up. And if you buy the merch, I need next week. Can I have the sweater that we just sold? Can I wear that one?
Yeah, I'll have to get that. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
You can make one?
I'll figure it out.
Cool. Here we go. Let's take a phone call first. Hey, you're on the phone with Jason. What's up?
Hey, Jason. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right. So I call up in here.
Bitch, I'm all right. I'm gagging.
Week, right? I never say my name. My name is Andrea. But so I wanted to, just touch on. I love the gavel.
Give me the gavel.
Love it. Loving everything. And Kaya, who's that?
I don't know,
who's that bitch? We don't know. We don't know her. Kiki, Wyatt, I can't. There's not very much I can say. The former VP, he's sleeping on couches. That's what he's been doing. His wife looks like Elvira. Anybody got time for that? Chloe. I love her. I love her sister. They doing their thing. She's beautiful. T.I. and Tiny and Sabrina. Oh, girl looks kind of crazy. And like you said, until she comes in and gets on the panel now, or on the, you can judge her, then we'll see about that. I also wanted to say something to you, because I have something that I wanted to say last week, but I didn't. And I'm not going to say anybody's name, but this is what I will say. I would say, okay, so we don't know Jason Lee. You mean the Jason Lee who most of us met on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, or the Jason Lee that started Hollywood Unlocked with guests such as Lunel, Matt Barnes, Tank, who also interviewed a goat and a picture of Lil Mama, or the Jason Lee who has a co-host as legendary Melissa Ford, or who introduced us to Blue Paluzma, and some of us to DJ Damage, or maybe the Jason Lee who has been on nationally syndicated shows and partnered with iHeart and Fox Soul Radio, iHeart Radio and Fox Soul, who has also been featured on nationally syndicated Breakfast Club and the Wendy Williams Show. Mind you, you were the first one to interview her after her infamous divorce. Or the Jason Lee who took a Barb's supposed insult and got a whole Gag Nation out of that. Which one, sir? Who are you talking about? Gag on that bitch. Boom, shots fired. I love you. Keep shining. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm going to keep calling it. Keep tuning in. Gag Nation, love you. Jay, love y'all. Everybody, love y'all.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I receive all those flowers. I received those flowers. All right, next caller. That was sweet. Yeah, she ran down my whole resume and forgot I lost all this motherfucking weight. What's up? You on the phone with Jason?
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? Listen, I'm just happy to get through again. I just wanted to, damn, it's kind of hard to go after that last phone call. She gave you so many flowers, but I did want to talk about the whole
she didn't offer. Wait. Hold on. Can you hear me? She didn't offer to give me head, so you can beat it.
No, I'm good. I'm good, but I respect you too much. All right, but I definitely
wait. So you're not supposed to respect me in order to suck my dick? I feel offended.
I look up to you in a hopefully media teacher type of one day.
Wait a minute. So wait. But here's the gag. Here's the gag. If you were sucking my dick, you'd still be looking up to me.
Oh God.
Just playing.
I don't even know what the hell to say.
All you gotta do is say yes. Open up your mouth. Okay, go ahead.
Something else. All right. So the first thing I definitely wanted to talk about the Chloe thing. Thank you for definitely giving that message about hopefully she don't do nothing to her body, because as you pointed out, she has a natural body, and we need to encourage that more so often, especially with our Black women. I also wanted to talk about the whole T.I. and Tiny thing, where because you said something about she came out like 16 years later, and just knowing people, like, it do take people a while to come out with certain allegations. So I don't want to 100% say that she may be lying off of that, but the different people that she was getting calls from and she's putting out there without confirmation is what made the story a little bit more questionable, And I also just want to thank you for, and hopefully this interview still come out, the whole Raspy interview, because I feel like you are touching on an interview that so many men need to hear about and everything. And I just feel like, hopefully, I know it was supposed to have been aired, but it didn't air. Hopefully that's something that still can air, because I feel like that's something within the Black community that we hide a lot of, and it need to be exposed. And thankful that you're bringing that conversation to the forefront. And one more thing I also want to say, you say something like, you have such a big platform, like the lady ran down everything that you did before, and it's a misconception that everybody think that the only people who follow you are gay people, and I don't think that's the case. And I just feel like people just need to understand that it's more than just quote unquote gay people that follow you, but you are actually representative and like owning Black media and different things like that. So I just wanted to put that out there. And I'm gonna get some merch soon so I could be on that screen, because I tune in every week, but I don't think I'm getting pulled in because I ain't got no merch. So
get the merch so you can come and be a part of the family. We would love to see you. Thank you. I receive all the flowers.
Yeah, can I get the Coach and Easy one, because I don't want to wear the gagging one.
Listen, go to the store after the show and go look. It's all there. Thank you for calling. I love you. Come back on the show. Let me go to the screen really quick. All right, so let me go on and bring. Wait. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on. Hi.
What's going on?
You've been
Jason?
flirting with me. I've been seeing you on Clubhouse. I've been seeing you. You got a little thoughty photo up. I think you like me.
I like what I like.
Boy, let me tell you, he gonna get me in trouble. All right, look. Wow.
What's up, everybody?
Where do we start with tonight? Tony, you got to get a better light, because I need to get into that face. I need can we send Tony what's the little light? A little ring light? Let's send Tony a little ring light so I can get into that mug. Okay. Turn that light on the other side so we can really get the show started. Go ahead. Where do we start, Zaydan? I know you got a lot to say, and don't give me 15 minutes, because Mary don't have no lamb. Not tonight.
No, I'm gonna make it fast and quick. Listen, so let's talk about lurking Larry. First of all, Larry, what you should have done if you was gonna be lurking in the locker room was you should have installed cameras so you can watch that shit from your house. Not that I'm saying that he needs to do that, but I'm saying it would be a smarter idea not to get arrested. And why don't you
wait, Zaydan. Are you advocating that he put a camera in the bathroom?
No, I'm saying it would have been a smarter idea. Like, if you're gonna do something like that, why don't you just install the camera? It would have been a better idea.
You and T.I. you
super calm type shit.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, first of all, get a Pornhub like everybody else. Okay, just do that. Now, let's talk about Pence. First of all, Pence, that whole administration was fucked up, Jason. If you can't figure out where you're gonna live after the White House, then this just tells me that the whole administration was a shit show. Trump, Pence, the whole people, they're all going down. Now, let's get into the conversation about Kiki Wyatt. Okay, so yes, I'm Dominican. Yes, I'm Black. Yes, I'm white. I understood what she was saying, Jason, but I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who has been oppressed. I get what she was saying, But most people got upset because they felt like she wasn't advocating for the Black community. You know, I love Kiki Wyatt. She's a great person, but you know, everyone has been oppressed. It's not just white people; it's Black people. You know, Egyptian people. A lot of people have been oppressed over the years.
White people have not been oppressed. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you look at
no. Let me tell you something. I'm so dehydrated that I feel like I was about to pass out, and you woke me all the way the fuck up. I was fading into the abyss right now, and then I heard you say white people have been oppressed. What? No, they have not. White people stole this land from the Indians. Then they brought niggas over here and treated them like Spinderella and Salt and Pepper, made them work for free, and then told us all we gotta leave. Fuck that.
But let's really get into it. Let's really get into it, because even though white people that she mentioned, the Jews, were oppressed, they also got reparations and own half of New York City right now. So I really don't want to, boo-hoo to the Jews and the white people. Black people, what Milan was trying to say, were oppressed much more than all of the other groups. He wasn't saying that other groups of people were not oppressed. He was saying Black people have been oppressed more, right? You look at the Indian people, right? The Native Americans, they have certain protected lands. Black people ain't got shit. You look at the Jewish people, they got reparations. We ain't got shit. You look at the Italians.
The issue, Jay, Zaydan, and Tony, was that Kiki Wyatt was saying that light-skinned people have issues on both sides, which I agree with. Like, we get it from Black, darker skinned people, light skin. You're light skinned, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will come on.
Also biracial.
Somebody will come on here and say you're Puerto Rican, so you don't know nothing about what Black people been through. Look, I got a sister who's darker than everybody on the screen right now.
All my sisters are dark.
Who's a doctor who fought her way to becoming a doctor in the Air Force. So look, I don't like talking about colorism, because at the end of the day, dark-skinned people are not going to understand our struggle, just like I'm not going to understand the lack of privilege that a darker-skinned person is going to have. But this is the problem that I have. Why are we letting an issue created by white supremacy drive us as a people further apart? I don't get that.
I mean, Kiki needs anything to talk about right now, because Kiki is not it. I disagree with everyone saying, oh, she can blow. I think the last time I heard her was when I was about 14 years old, when she was in the song with Yvonne. She done went gospel. She done came back. Don't know her, period. And she looks like she needs to stop bleaching her skin, because she's bleaching.
Tony, what do you think? Tony, what do you think?
I mean, at the end of the day, as a minority, we always get oppressed and stuff like that. Like, the Jews have gotten total control of New York, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. So you can't really say that white people are gotten oppressed, because they rule everything. Even from back in the 1900s, they take over everything, no matter what. So
Tony,
you can't really go by that.
Tony, where you live at?
I live in Manhattan.
Me too. All right, Tony, look, let me teach you something, Tony. You got to take that light from behind you. You got to put it in front of you, because it'll blow. Yeah, you gotta bring it right here. Let me show you how to do this. You gotta or you gotta turn the production around.
I was turned around.
That's okay. Go ahead, turn the production around.
My bad.
Watch.
By the way, Judge Judy could never. By the way.
Yo, was it funny? Do you like the new opening segment?
I loved it.
I
love
just
it.
Get a robe without the zipper in the front. It looks more rich. Like,
I already got
without the zipper.
Can I tell you something? We literally just got the graphics right before the show, and Alexis had to run out to a party store and buy this cheap ass robe because my Amazon delivery didn't come to the house. So I'm getting the. I'm going to his house and taking that bitch's real robe. Do you understand? Choir robe, sunken arms, dream girls in the choir. Yes.
Jason, are you going to
now, so I make it look official?
We got more merch coming. We're literally right now downstairs. They're building out a whole store in my.
I found the pink one. I found the pink one.
Red sweater.
Wait, so can we come shop at the store, Jason?
No, you cannot pull up. Wait. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You need to pull that light around in front of your face. Do you not understand? Your production is fucked up. I can't bring a black box
I
on
do,
you.
but my bad, you know.
I'm gonna let you by the next time. I'm gonna leave right now. By the next time, have your light in your face. All right. Listen. What is going on, y'all?
Hey.
Where we?
Let me talk because I got something to say about what Jay had to say about natives. Let me tell you about reparations for Native Americans. Okay, it's really easy to give Native Americans reparation when there's only 6 million of them left. When they went from 600 million to 6 million. Okay, it's real easy to give that many amount of people reparation. I'm just wanting to start off with that.
I agree.
Another thing about light skin and dark skin, house niggas was getting fucked up too. Okay.
True.
What they don't teach you in school is that light skinned girls were getting raped and light skinned little boys were getting raped too. Not only that, but the house nigga that was getting molested and getting pregnant by the daggone master was a lot of times the master's wife would kill the baby. Now you imagine this. First of all, and you can look this up, the master's wife had a license to kill. Had a license to kill children or the mistress. So here you are, you got this beautiful black queen having all these pretty ass babies, and her baby's ugly as hell, probably. Okay. And she killing them every time. Something is mysteriously happening to these damn children. And the reason why I say that is because my grandfather, he was mixed. My grandmother, she was a product of a slave. But my grandfather, he was mixed and he had to leave the plantation. Now some of them were able to leave and be able to go to other families, and some of them not. But what I'm saying is stop. Y'all got to really, there was free slaves, there were slaves, there was all different kind of different stories. But the story of house nigga versus outside niggas, y'all need to stop with that shit. Because house
Yes, but
niggas
there
was
was a
getting
big
fucked up too.
difference. There was a big difference, though. Like, you know, the people in the house got a little bit more. And I think that's what Jason was
That's not
saying
a
in
problem
regards to
that
the
we
privilege.
created,
But listen, but that was one story. That was one story. There was other stories too. Let's talk about the little light skinned girl, the little light skin or brown skin, the brown skins that ain't all the way light, you know, that got kicked the fuck out the house and had to move home with the winch. And the husband of the slave of the wench was fucking her ass because he was mad because she had a baby by this motherfucking this slave owner. Let's talk about them stories. See, it's deeper than that shit. And you know, everybody like to always talk about, the lashings and how you know how horrible it was for dark skinned man. It was horrible for all niggas. All niggas. And you want to talk about some real shit? How about when they caught a native? They would cut a native's head straight the fuck off in front of slaves just to show them that we don't give a damn about you. They used to have slaves hunt down natives' heads for $5. $5.
So wait, hold that thought right there. Hold that thought. Let's take a phone call while we have folks on the screen. Hello. You're on the phone. What's up? Hello?
Hey Jason, what's up? It's Jessica from Miami. I don't want to,
You don't want to what?
Oh, okay, because I heard something. It was crazy. Okay, so my thing is, like, I don't want to, I don't want to switch up the flow or whatever, but I'm stuck on the T.I. and Kanye, okay? Now, what I think happened, right, is that T.I.
Girl, that Obama phone is not allowing you to live your best life right now. Let's do it. Are you still there?
No, listen, can you hear me?
Girl,
I think she's asleep.
My phone always works. This is not no Obama
are you
phone,
on
okay?
Vigo?
But
Are
let me
you on
tell you.
Vigo?
So what I think what happened with this was that T.I., right? So what happened was T.I. and Tiny was having a threesome, right? Okay, so T.I. was fucking the shit out of Tiny. Like, that's his wife, whatever. The girl was getting the sloppy seconds, right? And now her feelings hurt. She always had to be the second bitch. She always had to be the one that right when he's about to nut, boom, 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 he nuts. It's over. So she got tired of that shit. So she's like, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm about to spread rumors about this bitch. You got me fucked up. And the reason why I know you tell you like, how you know all this? How I know all of this is that I'm about to tell y'all some tea real quick, okay? What happened was that happened
Allegedly.
to me before. I was never. Jason, but listen,
I know what you're about to say.
bitch.
I ain't trying to get sued.
Always
Go ahead.
Yo, always the first bitch. Always the first bitch. But what happened was, look, what happened was I had a threesome. The girl got so mad, Jason. She got so mad. So she started spreading rumors about me. Oh, this girl likes my boyfriend, this and that. Girl, didn't nobody want your boyfriend? Your boyfriend loved my pussy so much that he was just going in. That's what happens to girls. That's why you should not have threesomes. If you have bomb pussy or bomb dick, don't have threesomes. It only hurts feelings. Okay, now this is Jessica from Miami telling all of y'all, stop having threesomes. Stop doing it. You're fucking up your relationship when your pussy is good. Stop doing it. That's it. That's
I
the moral.
agree, Jessica.
Y'all have a blessed night. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Y'all bitches. Period. Love y'all. Mwah, from Miami, bitches.
I have a threesome story.
Period.
I was dealing with this guy.
Hold on. I need to digest. Hold on. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Can I just take another call? I need to put some space between all of that good pussy. Like, to bring somebody up.
Hello. Shit, I would have followed with Jason. First of all, let me talk about fucking Kiki Wyatt, that little situation. First of all, light-skinned people are oppressed or whatever the fuck you want to say because
what is going on?
I know it's the second or third of the month. Phone bills have not yet been paid. We have to do better. We have to do better. You cannot pull a Kaya in the middle of my show and have your phone get disconnected.
And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
And that is on Mary's whole lamb cakes. Okay.
That's on Jason doing jumping jacks in the gym with those sweatpants.
What Gotti saying? That's on gagging.
First of all, Jay, you're gonna get kicked out. I forgot I didn't have no underwear on until I was looking at the screen. I was like, you know what? That's too much. Go to the next caller, Jay. I'm about to boot your ass out of here, being messy ass. Hold on. Wait. Before I get to the phone call, Tony, did you see me in the gym?
I'll fix it just for you, Jason.
That's how I like it. Fix it just for me. All right. Who's on the phone? What's up? Hello?
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Hi, it's Mary. I was just calling to say, I just only want to comment on the T.I. story really quick. Because I'm a female, and I'm just going to say it if everyone hates so well, but I am so tired of people coming out with allegations, and you just believe it. It's annoying as if there's not lying ass chicks that make up shit. I think people better start thinking if it was your brother or son being accused of some shit, how would you react? You just gonna believe the girl? Like, this girl's coming out the woodwork.
So you don't believe it? You don't believe her?
I don't know why I can't hear you, Jason.
You don't believe her? Okay.
No, I don't believe her. I think she's ridiculous. Did you see the interview with Shakana
when
I
she,
did.
you remember Tiny's best friend?
But Shakana kind of made it look worse because Shakana kind of said that she was recruiting the girls for her, and then which made it seem like they actually was doing it. So I don't know. Shakana is not the friend that I want to show up for me. Thank you to the West Coast Bells. I see you with the $50. Wait, no. Can somebody tell me? Thank you for calling. Can somebody tell me when you say get the likes up? Does the likes make it more people see you? When you do the likes make people see the show more? Because I don't know. They do. Oh well, y'all should have been running the likes up. Where we run the likes up at on YouTube?
I'm old too, Jason.
I'm so
The
tired.
more likes, the more watches.
Okay, well, Tony, how much you be watching me, Tony?
I watch you all the time.
It's the flirting for me. All right, well, listen, let's take another call. Yes.
Every time, first it was Corinthian, and now it's him down here. Stop trying to catch my tease, okay, Jason? Because he's in my DMs.
Oh, he is? Oh, my bad. Let me back up.
I'm just saying, you could get whatever you want. I'm dry out here.
No, it's okay. Listen. My bad, Tony. I'm sorry.
Employer.
Equal opportunity employer. Boy,
you see, this is why I'm single.
Jason. Go back to y'all DMs. Okay, take another caller. Come on. Hello.
Hello.
I can't hear you, girl. You gotta speak up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. What's up?
Hi, Jason. Hey. My name is Diamond. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hey, Diamond.
I wanted to let you know that I absolutely love your fucking show, yo. Like, first of all, that Mary Had a Little Lamb, you are killing me with that shit. Like, seriously, I done fell off this bed like 3 times.
Wait, but so do all the people at T.I.'s house. Listen, am I saying the Mary Had a Little Lamb right?
I think so.
All right. Well, thank you. Keep calling back. I mean, I'm here every week. I'm gonna be here on Thursday too.
Of course. I'm always watching your shows. If you could do can you think about some things as far as musical artists that's not per se drama feel? I mean, it's super cool. It's very interesting. It makes you wonder what's going on in people's lives. But I'm also wondering, I think it would be cool if you had some new artists that people aren't aware of that you can drop in your advertisements. Like, hey, this is so and so. Check out this new music. It's super hot.
Excuse me. Listen, if you're a new artist, you got the coin. You can DM us on Hollywood Unlocked, and my team will respond to you right away. We take care of artists all the time, and we have Talent Unlocked on Clubhouse. So if you are interested in getting exposure, you can hit my team. You can also email info@hollywoodunlocked.com. We take care of all the new artists. So yes, we do have programs to help people. And you can advertise right here on the show. We have a lot of advertisers that we've actually been talking to. We've had some here on the show and some that we've turned down. We were supposed to do another one that's downstairs that we didn't do. But either way, yes, we do help new artists. So just slide in our DMs. Thank you. Nice meeting you. All right, look, let's go ahead and let me ask. So what do y'all, Mo, what you think about today's show? What the topics, what do you want to sound off on?
Well, one, Chloe can call me if she needs some advice. Like you said, she can call Lizzo and me because we the cutest BBWs out here. Second, I'm not about to get attacked on the internet because, I'm mixed and you already know how us mixed people do. We gonna catch it from each side. We ain't white enough and we ain't black enough. Go back in, baby. Hold on, my kid came out. But
I told you get the Benadryl.
Look, but we just gonna catch it from each side. No matter what, we got it. You see the girl I bring in on the show all the time? That's my blood sister. Look, I was the white one in the family because my dad's half black. I mean, my dad's all white. My mom is half black and white. Look, all of us look different. So no matter what, you're gonna catch it. So I had to explain to people my whole life I'm black. Oh, you adopted, or you not black enough, or you ain't white, It's always gonna be something. So we're gonna always have our struggle. But I ain't gonna get tackled for saying that.
Wait, put that comment back up that you just had. No, you did not spell the Vice President of the United States, comma,
Kamala.
Y'all niggas is disrespectful. All right, well, listen, Amberlynn, what do you think? Can't hear you.
You must have had me on mute. Okay, so I wanted to say about Kiki Wyatt, and I wanted to kind of respond to what Mo said. It's not just about black and white. It's like any mixture, because like right now, I have this on my head, or if I have a wig on, I'm more accepted by our community. But when I show my real hair and who I am, it's like I get discriminated against. So I understand that part. I'm not going to say that she was right when she called him a monkey and all that dumb shit. But I do understand being discriminated against, with both sides. It's bad enough you're black.
Wait, who called somebody a monkey?
She called Milan a monkey, a Kool-Aid headed fat monkey, and that's a derogatory term that white people use against black people. So she did do that.
Wait, she called him a monkey?
Yes, I watched it. Yeah, she called him a funky monkey or a fat monkey, a funky monkey. She called him a funky monkey.
Funky monkey.
And she was like, "Oh, with your Kool-Aid head, you fat back." Like she was really going in on him. Like I watched the whole shit. She went in, and that's the only thing that I could understand is, we are discriminated against too. The mixture of the races sometimes, like my Puerto Rican side, they don't fuck with me. They don't care about me. It doesn't matter, I'm saying, that my mother is Puerto Rican. They're like, "Oh, well, your daddy is a nigger," like, literally. So, I'm saying, we do get that part, but she was still discriminatory. Anyway, let's get to Chloe. Chloe is beautiful. She's a young lady. She can come into her sexuality when she decides to come into her sexuality. If that means that she wants to show her ass, her titties, her whole entire body, it doesn't matter. I'm a 35-year-old woman. I have always, closed my clothes and made sure that nothing was showing. At 35, I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to show a little belly. I'm going to whatever. I'm 211 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I came into my sexuality and said, I love myself and I'm going to love however this body was made. And Chloe can do that, baby. Do not fucking cry about nothing. You are loved by Beyonce. You are the best, you and your sister. You are coming out here with this music. You are inspiring us. We love you. You are like our child. Don't you ever cry behind somebody's bullshit. It's trolls. They're talking shit. They're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about me. They're going to talk about everybody. It doesn't matter what you do. Jason lost all his weight. Some people was on Bigo talking shit. They're going to talk regardless. You have to just ignore that shit and realize that you are who you are. We love you, baby. Like that. It is what it is.
They're going to talk about Beyonce because people who are not happy just don't want nobody else to be happy. When I saw it called Beyonce fat, I was like, oh, fuck it. If Beyonce gonna be called fat, everybody fat at this point. So I just feel like I want everybody to be proud of the body that they live in, regardless of what that body looks like. Now, look, for me, when I lost weight, it wasn't just because I wanted to get snatched. Being snatched is a byproduct of getting healthy. I had to get healthy because I turned 43 and I just didn't want to die. Like I wanted to live longer. I didn't work this hard to die from being unhealthy. But it's not just the surgery, because I know some people say, "Oh, well, you took the easy route." Bitch, there is no easy way to go and get your stomach cut out. It just is not. So you can call it what you want, but I also had to change my entire life, my lifestyle. My team will tell you, I be at this house eating the same thing every day: shrimp, broccoli, corn, sweet potatoes, water, some coffee and Baileys here and there. Oh, my cream of wheat, I ain't had that in a while because somebody brought vegan butter here to my house with garlic in it, and that shit made me so sick I almost threw up. I was gagging for real. But smoothies, you know what I mean? Like I had to take care of myself. So I just hope and pray that she don't let the trolls fuck her mind up, because people don't understand that, self-love is a hard thing for people of color. And on top of that, when you're a public figure and you're getting attacked all day, and I don't know what these bitches said on Bigo, but you can't come for the king because I'm the king of Bigo. And
that's what Reggie did.
By the way, I'm going to make some of you my admin so that way y'all can help me manage all the trolls that be in there. And when I go live...
I'm ready. Some people not ready, but I'm ready.
Definitely, Evelyn.
I'm going to be
going... I read quick. What's up?
going live on Bigo, not tonight, but I'm gonna be going live on Bigo after gagging. So that's where you can find me on Bigo. So I'm gonna light that up. So anyway, but yes, I agree. Listen, who is this right here with this picture of me? Let me see the name. Princess. Hi, Princess.
I'm your human gags today.
Yeah. Okay. So talk to me. How did you get that cute man behind you?
I Googled you, baby.
All right. So what you think of the show? Thank you. Nice mug, by the way. I see you and Betsy Boo with the mug today.
Thank you. I need to be your official Chicago ambassador of the Gag Nation. Okay. It's too hard to get up in this goddamn room all the time, honey.
I love that. You do know I'm on the radio in Chicago, WGCI.
Yes, but it's on the weekend.
I know. Look, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all some tea. Can I tell them? I just sent iHeart a proposal for making gagging a 5-day-a-week show for 5 hours a day all across the motherfucking country. Because I said we can do this as a live after show, but we got to have a full-time radio show. You know why? Because the country hasn't seen Wendy Williams 2.0 in this generation. I have a feeling like we can burn the airwaves the fuck down, and I'm ready. So we'll see what iHeart says. And then maybe, you know, Tony will go on a date with me unless Jay takes him from me.
Well, I got I just
Listen,
passed
I'm open to
broadcasting
it.
school in Chicago, so maybe we talk to Johnny D over there. He let me be your intern.
I got you. When I come to Chicago, we'll hang out. I got you in Chicago. I got Sharon in Georgia. I don't know why Sharon's in Georgia, but I got you. Gotti, what you think of all this colorism shit and this TI mess? What you think? Oh, by the way, Gotti was going head to head with the pastor. We're not going to talk about her tonight, but I saw you.
Yeah, we gonna move on for that. Go to bed. But anyway, Jason, listen, that whole colorism stuff, I don't like that because, like Emily said, I was on Bigo and she did say that. She did. I watched the whole thing. She did say that verbatim. I'm gonna say allegedly, but she did say that verbatim.
Allegedly.
And also, Jason, just to speak about the Chloe stuff, the same thing Emily said, like, fuck all that. Like, even when people say about you, I don't know if you saw it, Jason, I sent you a whole thing on Clubhouse. Motherfuckers got in the whole room because you jumped in a room, and I don't know if you saw me in that room, Jason, but I jumped in that same room as you on Clubhouse. And you were speaking your truth as you do, as you always gonna do. And they was mad as hell that you said that. And then they jumped in another motherfucking room and started a whole other Clubhouse about you. And I sent you that screenshot of that shit.
What room was that?
Jason, I sent you the screenshot. I can't remember right now. I'm gonna go back to my screenshot and I'm gonna resend it to you. But I'm gonna resend it to you. But I sent it to you. They went in a whole nother room and talked about you in a whole nother room. And another promoter jumped in there and basically was saying like you, Jason. They made the Clubhouse your name. It said Jason Lee and T.I. blah 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 blah. So basically, people, I jumped in there.
Yep.
They kicked me out. It was a whole mess. But at the end of the day, like just like the last caller said, oh, it's not only that you don't only have gay fans, you have straight fans. These motherfuckers is haters. They jump on your stuff, they watch you all day, and then they want to talk about you, and that's what I don't like. And God Nation gonna hold you down. Period.
That's because they're mad because he serves all of the tea, first of all. Now, you can't sit up here and talk about people and know to tell the truth. Somebody got to clap back. The only problem is their claps is not large enough or hard enough, okay? So it's a little snap and they think they're going to make a play or make a difference. But, you know, everybody tries to get
And every single person that was talking about you all was following you on Clubhouse and on Instagram. That's the part I don't understand.
Right, watching
He came in there like a bull in a china shop. Like a bull in a china shop. He was like, first of all, nigga.
Those are called fans.
Let me say this. I love that the Gag Nation does hold me down everywhere. I do see y'all, and now on Bigo, because I went to Bigo. Hold on, somebody's thing is making noise. I went to Bigo, and let me mute this real quick. So okay. Hold on, it's kind of loud. I went to Bigo, right? And so I was doing my little audition or whatever. I didn't even know nothing about no Bigo. Everybody just been trying to tell me to come to Bigo. So I was doing my audition, and it had like 2,000 people in the room. Then I went to like #1 on the heat list. I got like 100,000 beans. I didn't even know what was happening, but they was like, oh shit, your shit is on fire. Bigo hit me like, oh my God. You know, that there was all these conversations about me on Bigo later. Look, I only come to have fun. I don't come for people till they come for me. But I will tell you this. On Bigo, I said, for the people that want to drag me, I'm going to have something called Drag Nation, where you can drag me if you pay me a drag on. You're not dragging me for free, bitch. You're going to give me a drag on to drag me. And if you want to date me, bitch, you got to take me on a cruise. Send me a yacht or send it back. And if you're not
Tony.
the gag of this show, don't be mad at Tony because Tony want me. Let me see. I could look at Tony's face, though, and tell he'll fall in love with me. And I don't want no smoke on the internet, you know? Because, look, I'm going to call my boo real quick. Watch. She going to tell you I know how to kiss. Hold on. Let me see. What's my phone? Watch.
Oh, we know you know how to kiss. We saw them jumping jacks.
You gonna find me in some mess.
Boy, shut the hell up. All right. What's next? Betsy Boo, what you think? I can't hear you on mute. Wait, I'm okay. Go ahead. Now you're good.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. No, I wanted to say there's a lot going on. So I was gonna say that I think that Pence should have gave the same excuse that Chinese Kitty gave about riding Coach on the plane. He could have did that. Anyway, so Chloe Bailey, I basically agree with everybody else.
Your phone went out. Your phone went out. I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the button by mistake. No, I said that Chloe, I think that she looks amazing. I don't think that she's out posing her punani or anything like that. That she, she's sexy, but I think that she's also like, she does it in a nice manner. You know what I mean? I don't think that she should be explaining herself as far as showing her sexiness. Kiki Wyatt, I was gonna say that I can see what she was trying to say as far as being mixed and getting it from both sides. But I thought that her delivery and how she, expressed herself was foul. Like I thought that she should have let Milan express himself without cutting him off, without even trying to shade him by calling him sugar sweets. I thought that was real shade, and she was trying it. I thought that she could have easily expressed herself in a better manner. And then the T.I. and Tiny, I really don't know what's going on, honestly. I think that woman taking the lie detector test doesn't really prove much because it wasn't like we knew what the questions were. She should have probably done it live, and maybe she probably would have had more people on her side. I do think, though, that Tiny and T.I. be getting like freaky on the low and, behind closed doors.
But here's the thing. Like, say, for instance, I went to New York in Manhattan and I ran into Tony at, a bodega. You know what I mean? And Jay was out of town. And I took Tony back to my house, and we was on the, we was up on the high level overlooking the city. And, I put my tongue down his throat and we just had a good time. Am I not allowed to do that? Mm-hmm. Why I got to be judged? Why I got to get attacked? Why can't I be a freak? And if I want to do cocaine, if I want to put cocaine on Tony's dick and sniff it off, ain't that my motherfucking business? I could do that.
You absolutely that. No, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong. There's plenty of people who are swingers on the low, or people who be getting down on the low, and there's nothing wrong with that. But obviously, what the allegations are that someone was underage, right? I don't know, and that they're being drugged. So I mean, I really don't know. And it does seem a little funny that she's coming 16 years from this shit happening to try to bring it up now, and then you taking lie detector test, where no one is there to witness it. So I don't really know about that. And that's all I have to say.
Can I give my 2 cents?
Somebody said Tony needs to do the silhouette challenge with me.
Jason, I looked at the screenshot. They called the clubhouse name. Does Jason Lee need to apologize to T.I.?
Oh yeah, but
I was in that room.
No, I was in there too because they pinged me and I came in
too.
I got all them straight niggas together. It's on YouTube. You can go watch it. Go look on YouTube. It's on there. It's thousands of views on there. And everybody was like, Jason got them niggas together. Because I was like, oh, y'all ping me. What's up? What y'all talking about?
And then you left.
You said I'm straight.
And then you left. You said what you had to say, and then was like, all right, I'm out. Go to bed, and then left.
He was trying to
that
dude D, the dude D, whoever his name is.
Wait, because I had to go
he was trying to show how big his dick was.
I got to go host another room for Wendy Williams on Clubhouse. I had to interview Sierra Payton, who played Wendy in the biopic. I'm working. I work online. I don't play. Y'all, but they be in there. And listen, to the guy who did that, I understand clout is a real thing, and everybody got to do what they got to do. I don't even hate the brother. Like, do you? But this is what I do for a living, so it is what it is. All right, let's take another phone call.
He
real
wanted
quick.
to show how big his dick was.
Was it?
Who, Tony?
No, D in the clubhouse room, but you showed us, with those jumping jacks.
Anyway, listen, I got dinner tonight. Me, Tiffany, Amber Rose, and Evan Ross are doing dinner. We're gonna do a little video. I'm gonna play it somewhere. I don't know where. Hello, and stop talking about my look, I was gonna do jumping jacks, and then I saw the activity online. I was like, you know what? I don't want that kind of attention. Maybe on my OnlyFans. Hello, are you on the phone?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Bitch, I'm all right. I'm gagging.
Next caller. Hello? Hello? I can hear you. Let's go. I can hear you. Let's go.
Okay. Hi, this is Kiera. I want to talk about
Next caller, please.
Next caller.
Next caller.
Callers.
Hey,
Hello.
Jason.
Hi.
What's up? So, Jason, hey, so I think that we should do matchmaker with Jason. Like, I feel like me personally, I have a homeboy I would love to put you down with, right? So I'm just thinking that anybody that has a successful, handsome, like potentially could replace Little Spoon, right? We should be able to bring them on, do a little quick, overview of like, oh, will they work? Maybe they will. Answer some questions, go from there. And maybe if it's a match, maybe go on a date and then see what happens.
Why do you want to replace Little Spoon?
I mean, me personally, obviously, I don't know Little Spoon like that, but I'm getting like he's not it vibes. I'm getting like you're the shit and he can't handle it vibes, right? So I'm thinking that we need to replace him ASAP. Okay. Now I know that, I met his mom, this and that, and that's all good. Whatever. I've met plenty of moms. Okay. So that's great. That's wonderful. But I have somebody, his name is Taylor. Okay. He is amazing. He's dope. Like everything about Taylor. He's super handsome.
What's Taylor's Instagram? I'm gonna look at Taylor's Instagram right now. What is it?
Oh, no, wait. You can't do no. See, we're not doing that because I'm not going to have Gag Nation attacking Taylor because y'all know how y'all be coming for people. So what I'm going to do is I'll DM you Taylor's IG easily. He's super handsome. He's a flight attendant. Okay, he's a flight attendant. He's super well put together. Like you won't be disappointed at all.
Super bottom.
You won't. I promise you will not be disappointed.
Are you sure?
He's a bottom. Is that okay?
No, that's fine.
He's a super bottom.
Wait, stop hating.
Okay, yeah.
Wait. Do you know Taylor? Do you know Taylor J? Stop being a fucking hater. You know what? What you
He's
should be
hater. No,
hold
he's
on,
a hater.
Jay. What
Jay,
you should be
Jay,
I'm not hating.
Jay,
all flight attendants are super bottoms.
Jay, you should be trying to hook me up with the flight attendant so that way I don't fly to see Tony this weekend. Okay, you should.
I wasn't.
Okay,
I was not shading. I was saying that all flight attendants are super bottoms. They are.
Wait, Tony, you got tattoos? Let me see. You got tattoos?
I'm not getting that from Tony. I'm getting Tony could be top or bottom. I'm getting versatile Tony. That's what I'm getting.
Listen,
Tony, what are you? Top,
Tony's
bottom?
giving me verse.
Now I'm giving versatile.
Tony, you ain't got to say what you are. You just say you're available for flight to Vegas.
Me tonight.
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, listen. Let me say this. Let me say this. Little Spoon does know that we're both single. He's not ready to commit, which means I am still dating. I am still out here, and I am just getting text by somebody who misses me. So it is what it is. I will say I'm very much open. I'm very much open to love. One thing that I did do is I text New York today to see if I can get her on Bigo so we could do For the Love of Jason on Bigo. And so I would probably figure that out because I don't know if people would want to watch me dating like a dating show, but I would do it though.
Jason, yes.
Network,
Jason, what do you mean? I would love it. Are you kidding me? Yes.
Yeah, but the thing about it is the reason why I'm afraid to do it is because I'm a very sexual person. So like I like to grab that ass. I like to grab the back of that neck, put my tongue in their mouth. I'm a freak. So I don't know if people want to see that side of me in public. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean, but I'm here for it all. Like I am here. I would love. Are you kidding me? I'll be with my popcorn and my margarita, watching it, of course. And I'm sure everybody else, of course, we want to see it. I love love. So if we can help you find love, listen, I'm here for it.
Listen, I love love too. I love cuddle. Hold on, Tony, do you like to cuddle?
I cannot.
I sure do.
Are you
okay?
Wait, Tony. Here's the question, Tony. Are you the little spoon or big spoon?
He's the big spoon.
I'm the middle spoon.
Y'all gotta work that out somehow, Jason.
Okay, so maybe we already have met.
I'm gonna put you to bed.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Hey, got it. He say he's a little spoon. You already know I'm the big spoon, so.
Period. This is great, y'all.
It's hard out here in New York City. It's hard out here.
All right, well, listen, if I do, the only way I would do a dating show is if the Gag Nation showed up to, as like, I need a council of people to tell me, like, y'all got to approve the person. I'll let y'all come in the show and approve. Maybe choose, Gotti, where are you from?
New Jersey, same place with Queen Latifah.
Oh, yeah, that's my girl. I love her. Okay, well, girl, thank you for the advice. Let me think about it. Maybe I'll do a date. Maybe I'll do one dating, maybe one season, because I really am looking for love, so.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm here. Call me if you need me.
I will. Thank you.
If you do it on the Zeus network, you could be like Chance and them, like them. They let you cuss and do whatever you want. They let you grab on
baby. I'm not fighting nobody with this face.
Yeah, I'm not fighting nobody. Like, no, they can fight for me, and that's on Mary Had a Lamb.
Yeah, you can just sit and watch. This show be popping on Zeus.
Let's take another call. Hello, this is Jason. What's up?
Hello.
What's up?
How you doing?
Bitch, I'm all right. I'm gagging.
Okay. This big girl. I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Can just be quiet. He talks too much. He keeps thinking he's you. And let you talk. Tony wants you.
Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. We could barely hear you. Get off the Wi-Fi. Get off the Wi-Fi calling.
Ooh.
And that's why Mary had a little lamb too.
That's on your underwater
I don't know
child.
what to believe the little girl about T.I. because she had a Maury Povich lie detector test. Who believes that? Because she could have been asking, is she the father? They don't know what the questions that she was asked on that lie detector test. And I want
But
all
Shakana was the one who said that she was telling the truth.
Too much. It's too much. Everything is colorism. Everything isn't black and white. Everything isn't light skin.
I thought we was a family.
It's becoming too much.
I thought Gag Nation was a family. I thought Gag Nation was a family. Why you coming for me, sis?
It is a family, but they don't want to share. Like
well, family reads.
Wait.
We can barely hear you, girl.
Thank you for calling. I love you. Listen, Amberlynn, you need to be Jay. Hold on. Wait, Amberlynn. First, let me say you need to be the general of my Gag Nation on Vigo. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to figure something out. I appreciate you always. You know that. You know I got love for you. Yes. Okay, Gotti, I be seeing you ride hard as fuck for me on every platform. I appreciate you. I need to follow all of y'all on Clubhouse too, because I need y'all, and Bigo, because I need y'all to have my back, because these motherfuckers be trying it. So, you know, we got to get together when I come to New York. Now, Jay, listen. Tony and I have something to tell you. It just didn't work out, and it's okay because we're all still in a family, and your backdrop is the best on the show, just so you know. Okay, and but you got to go to sleep. Okay, listen. You are so cute. You know that?
Not cuter than you.
Listen, boy, Little Spoon is gonna be on my ass. Not because he's the big spoon, but because of that bullshit that y'all just did. Y'all already know what time it is. Time for me to get out of here because it's thoughts and prayers. It's February, which means that it's Black History Month. And as we celebrate all the amazing accomplishments made by African Americans, we also have to keep in mind the greatness that's to come. Because every year when I reflect and think of the things that we have overcome as a people, it reminds me that our ancestors are rooting for us to be even greater. Thinking about the shoulders that I'm standing on, light or dark, and those who made it easier for me, light or dark, gives me motivation to go out and keep killing shit. But we shouldn't only limit these feelings of Black pride to 1 month, because for me, Black history is every day. Take that joy and walk in it every single day, all year long. Remember, someone is rooting for you. You already know I got to do this. Hold on, where's it at?
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
To be great. So let's make them proud. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. That's it for this episode of Gagging with Jason Lee. We're back at it Thursday with an all-new show, and I can't wait. Yeah, Thursday. To look back and gag again. So stay tuned. And listen, make sure you're following me on Clubhouse, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Subscribe to us everywhere. Also, if you go to HollywoodUnlocked.com and subscribe to our newsletter, I'll make sure you get something from me every day. Also, make sure that you're streaming us on all these platforms, because as much as we are a live show, we are also a podcast. And also, before I leave, listen, before I leave, if you just tuned into the show and you don't realize why I got this gavel, Jay and Tony, let them gag one more time. Roll the clip. And that bitch is Mary Had a Little Lamb. Good night.